Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is Jersey Shore Family Vacation Season 1 Episode 6, but even though I'm saying it now, it's going to be Episode 5 on the title. But anyways, Meatball down. So before I start this review, I just wanted to say this episode was kind of boring. I wasn't really that into it. Like, this episode was kind of boring. And I know my hair looks a mess, but when I review it again next week, my hair should be looking alright. So basically, the episode started where we were last week. Mike tells Ronnie about the videos, like, oh, Lauren knows, and his girlfriend might know. Like, there's some videos of him out there, and Ronnie's face just dropped. And Ronnie gets on the phone with Lauren, and she tells him that she saw in the video that she was twirling with a girl, like twirling her around, like doing some salsa. And he was like, oh, okay, salsa, you know, that's good, that's fine, that's not doing anything too bad. And Ronnie's just completely dumb, or he just doesn't want his relationship to work, but the other stuff you were doing ain't cool too. And Vinny reminds him that she did grind up on him. Like, she was grinding on him, and Ronnie, like, I don't know if he was too drunk to remember, or like he was drunk and he don't remember what happened, but he was like, no, that never happened, and Vinny was like, yes it did. And basically Ronnie was like, okay dude, you can stop now. And then they started talking about the door, and Ronnie says, oh, the door was like automatic, but as y'all remember in the clip, he closed the door himself. So he did something with French Fry in that room. We don't know, but he did something. And he's basically just lying to just cover up his own behind. So Ronnie decides to call her, and after forever, she answered. And Mike is shook that all the things that he's saying. He was like, so, basically he's just telling off on himself and starting crap and, excuse me. And Jen basically doesn't have a problem, but Ronnie acts like he has a problem. And Polly and Vin. So basically, while Ronnie is figuring out all this bull crap, he is sitting there, and they are sitting there like pretending to eat popcorn, like, man, I wish I had some popcorn for this disaster that's going on. And then Mike chimes in too. So Jenny, Polly, and Vinny. So basically Vinny wants to get a haircut, and Jenny tagged along. The barber that cut his hair had only been doing that for like a year, and Vinny was like, he needs more experience before he should begin on his hair. He should be like an intern or something. But I'm trying to wonder, like, Vinny, what do you know? I'm just saying, what do you know? And basically after his haircut is done, he basically just doesn't like it. And Mike and Ron have a lot of history. Like, you know, they've had some fights here and there, but Mike says he will always be there for him. And Mike decides to give him some advice. And he says, don't take it one time at a time, one step at a time. And Ron just doesn't look happy. He really don't. He looks like he's down in the dumps. And he was dealing with the regret and the disappointment of the situation. But I just had to say, Ron, you know you're in a relationship. You know that's not what you should be doing. If you really want to do that, then maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship to begin with. And you don't have to be with the baby mama. I mean, that's really realistic. Like, if I was with someone and I had a kid, I would want to be with the baby father. But, you know, that ain't realistic with for everyone. But Mike tells him he needs to make up his mind, like, whether he should be in a relationship or not. Like, make up your mind. As Nicole says she doesn't want to go out, so none of them, Nicole and Jenny didn't go out, but Dina decided to invite herself to boys' night. Now, the guys just wanted to hang out, just them, but she just wanted to tag along, and I don't think she should have tagged along, and I'll tell you why. So basically, they're riding the cab. It was very quiet. Nobody was saying anything. And they go to the club. Everything is all fine. She's drinking. She's having fun. And then in very Meatball fashion, she fell. And then she fell down again. And Vinny is trying. He predicted this. He said that, like, she was going to be trouble. And she was just going to be drunk the whole time. Which she was. And Dina is basically not listening. So she was up on this thing. And Vinny was trying to tell her to get down, get down. And she was like, no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then she, like, she fell again for a third time. And I'm just wondering, you fell that many times, and how are you still fine? Like, your little knees don't hurt or something? Or your feet? Because you had on them high heels. Let me see. And then he hurt himself trying to help her. Like, he hurt his shin and his back trying to help her get up. Polly tries to comfort him. Comfort her? I'm sorry. Polly decides to comfort her. He's always the sweet guy. They're trying to help Dina out, but Dina's like thinking she wants to call her husband. Like, drunk call her husband, and no, because you don't want to cause no trouble, do you? And then Polly is talking to the Sammy doll. Ron calls his girlfriend Jen, and Jen's coming to visit, and he's all smiley now. He's all happy, and we'll see how long that lasts. And then Vin wants to fix his haircut before they go to the gym. Now, why is Vinny so obsessed with his hair? I mean, you're a guy. Like, I get y'all like the good fade and your good dreads or your good braids or shoot, whatever it is you guys do with your hair. But he is like being over dramatic. Even Jenny saying he was being kind of dramatic with his hair. And yeah. So Ron is on the phone with Jen again, talking about details for her visit. He doesn't want his roomies to tell her about French fry, because I think if they do, his relationship will be over. So they basically, Jenny asks, one of them asks him, like, what's Jen's birthday? And he doesn't know. Like, I've had significant others that I was in love with. They didn't even remember my birthday. And if somebody didn't remember my birthday, I would just be so mad. But he don't know anything about her. J-Wall asks if there's anything off limits to ask, and he's like, no, she's strong, so ask her whatever. So the guys go to Naked Taco, and well, Ronnie and Paulie go to Naked Taco, and the napkin says get naked, and I thought that was funny. But Paulie wants to provide some advice to Ronnie, since he's the only dad in the house, and the ladies go to a different restaurant. He basically tells Ronnie that you basically can't be prepared enough for a child. But once Paulie had his daughter, you know, he tried to get along with the baby mama, and it took some time for them to get to the point they are now. And then the ladies, they're talking about how every relationship Ron has ever gotten in has been toxic. You don't know, it might be him self-sabotaging his own relationships. You never know. And he tells them there would be no, I already said that. And Ronnie makes another money joke. So basically, Ronnie says to Mike, like, oh, I want to give you the money. I can't trust you with the money. And Mike says if he keeps going at it like this, I don't know what's going to happen. Might be a little blow up. And then, you know, everybody's lined up at the stairs, and Jen's at the door, and Ronnie hugs Jen, and that's pretty much it. So maybe next week there will be something a little more interesting in this episode, because there was absolutely nothing. Like, I almost didn't review this, to be honest. But anyways, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have, like, whoever celebrates Cinco de Mayo, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I can't wait to tame this mane, because on Saturday I am going to get my hair done, and I'm so excited about that. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.